maybe let's start also with the things that you've done with music. When you were in Canada, did you like have to start all over again? And what avenues have you tried as far as the music career is concerned?
Okay, well, in Canada kasi, when I was new there, people would encourage me to join Canadian Idol when it was still there.
Okay.
But I was still working on my papers before I could legally be allowed to sing.
Yes.
So I couldn't join.
Because it's work.
Because it's work, and you have to have legal papers. If not, no.
Yes.
So that and what I've noticed kasi in Canada, it's so different. Obviously, iba yung taste nila for music. So that's one. But then we also have the Filipino community in Canada, and it's also different compared to here. So, ano sila mas old school sila doon. Kasi yung mga like yung Filipino community doon, it's led by yung mga talagang yung mga matagal na nandun. So the ones who control yung economy of music in like OPM music doon, medyo limited siya sa dapat old school ka lang. So noong mga panahon na yon, kumbaga na-stuck ako sa pagkanta ng mga ballads. So na-learn ko rin actually yung mga Basil Valdez na dati hindi ko pinapakinggan. But of course I respect those artists. Basil Valdez, Martin Rivera, Gary Valenciano, amazing. Like Miss Regine, Jaya Lanique. But I had to study, and naging part siya ng parang arsenal when it comes to like singing. So yun. But career-wise, to be honest, no. Nag-focus ako sa pag-save up ng money, and of course I've been supporting my family, so that.
Yes.
But when it comes to like music, I've been writing songs. I've been writing songs, and that's why I was really parang thrilled when I heard that OC Music, Cipriano owns that. Sila Arthur Neri, blah blah. Because it inspires me because I also write songs. Diba? Kaya nung sinabi mo parang, I'm interested, I want to know. Maybe I can learn something, or maybe I can talk to someone, and maybe we can work together, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it now because I know, when you age, marirealize mo na parang, time is of the essence. Parang if I don't do it now, when?
Yes.
So yeah. So I'm working on it.
Has your repertoire in music changed over? Of course, since you're in Canada for the couple of years.
Sobrang change. It's so funny because when I was here, I would listen to alam niyo na uso yung Dream Sounds. Back in the day, it was Keith Martin, Because of You, Without You, mga ganon. Yun yung medyo nag-leaning towards ako doon. But I wasn't embracing the OPM music. Ang ganda pala sobra. And pag-travel ko sa Canada, doon ko mas na-embrace na parang, wait, at ganda pala nung Ngayon at Kailanman, Kastilong Buhangin, Ikaw, kahit sa saglit. I learned it. So, ibang kasi siya, iba siyang flavor. So, when you sing, like, for example, Heaven knows what to say, even though for right now you're so far away. So, it's like R&B-ish, like, medyo black sounding. And then when you sing, like, yung mga, Ngayon at Kailanman. So, it's different. It's a ballad. So, minsan, ang nakakatuwa sa pag-learn ko ng something, parang, na-mix ko siya, nagkakaroon ng fusion. And then when I mentioned sa inyo kanina si Arthur Neri, yung mga yung mga ganong tipong songs na ano ko na rin, nakakaya ko na rin siyang gawin because of Kumu, yun yung nire-request yung mga tao, yung mga students na tinuturuan ko, yun rin yung nire-request sa akin. So, kumbaga ngayon parang medyo nagiging all around na tayo. Except for like heavy metal and hip-hop. But medyo matututo na rin tayo ng konting Pinoy rap. It's so funny. Yung mga, may lahat, mamaya, pwede ka mamakasawa sa pag... Yung mga ganun tipo na tututunan ko na before. Yung mga ganung phrasing was extremely difficult for me. But now, when I learn it, it's parang it's easy. Parang I just breathe and it just comes out.
So, are we expecting that to happen on your concert?
Yes.
What are like the new things? Because you performed here 2017.
Right.
But that was a long time ago.
Yes.
I mean, over the years you probably learned thousands of songs.
Oh, sobra.
More than that. But
yes.
What's going to happen on the day itself?
What's going to happen on the day itself? It's going to be, well, it's an intimate event. But I'm excited because I think yung na-experience kasi ng mga tao sa akin sa Kumu, it's kind of like a leveled up version of myself when it comes to music. So sa Kumu lang nila nakikita yun. Online lang siya. Or Facebook Live, or pag nag-post ako sa YouTube. But now, they're gonna see it live. Kung ano yung mga natutunan ko pa along the way during the pandemic. So, aside from like singing some oldies or like yung mga bago from Arthur Neri and the artists that I mentioned, I also kasi when I sing, I believe in parang I have to put your signature when you sing. Because you can't just sing a cover and just sing a cover. It shouldn't be that way. So, may ganon. So, may mga binocal arrange ako or like may mga binali tayo mga songs na hindi siya part ng usual arrangement. So, parang ganon.
Will you be singing some of your originally written songs in your show?
I might actually be singing one. I have more than 20 written songs. I've never published any of them. But before I joined was it Himig Handog and then Phil Pop? I almost got into the top 20, sayang. It was one of my original songs that I co-wrote with a friend of mine. But yes, I'll be singing one of my original songs.
What are some of the inspirations you had for the songs that you wrote?
That's a really good question. 2012 onwards, nag-lean tayo towards heartbreak. So, not just romantically, but heartbreak when it comes to being rejected, or being pushed away, or like being taken for granted. Yung mga ganong feeling. So, when you are hurt, when you are in pain, you have like tons of colors to choose from. Like, anong klaseng pain yun? So, when you're asking me about like anong inspiration, it's the pain. So, yung pain na kung ano naramdaman ko, so anong tipo ng heartbreak to, dun sa story ng heartbreak na yon, ilang tipo ng hurt or anong level ng pain, anong magnitude ng pain, kumbaga. So I just parang reach out from my pocket and then lalabas ko yung pain, okay, sa ito lang pala to, or dito todo to, parang ganun. So I lean towards yung painful side ng siguro relationship or ng friendship or something. So yes.
So what kind of pain is this? Is like Adele kind of pain, or Taylor Swift kind of pain? Gets back
I like
to
that
people.
Super madugo, it's bloody.
Okay.
Like I have a song, and it's like, dapat ikakasal na sila, tapos biglang hindi pala ending it. So, can I sing it?
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Cause I know I'm not so hard to love, baby. But I need to take this pain away so I can love again. Goodbye's enough forever. Someone would say hello, and I wish that one day to me someone would say I do. Something like that. So cool. Yeah, that's it.
You mentioned that your doctor advised you to, you rest your voice.
Yes.
So how are you doing that right now? You're
Are
singing.
you completely healed, or are we in danger?
That's a good question. Well, I'm because I've lost part of what I could do before. So before, there were notes that I could hit higher. Like for example, sa kahit kailan, it was easy for me to hit. Hanggang sa huli, I could hit it, but now I can't. So I stay away from like using a lot of like headtones. Headtones kasi is false voice siya. So when you talk, it's like, hey, how's it going? But when you use your headphone when you talk, hey, how's it going? Like, and it's a fake voice. So yung vocal folds mo when you talk normally, it's just like this. But if it's you're using your headphone, it's like times 3 times 4. So mas prone ka to vocal damage. So right now, mas careful ako dun. When it comes to the diet, it also affects. Actually, you'd be surprised kasi pag acidic ka, obviously when you experience acid reflux at night, and then when you wake up, diba, you feel it here.
Yes.
That also worsened my situation. So because I was eating a lot of meat, but continuously, like just meat. like pork all the way, and beef, like steak. I would eat steak like any day. So yun, it damaged my voice. So right now, siguro mas ano ako sa, I can still eat yung meat naman, pero control yung portions. Kasi before hindi talaga, like when I say meat, buffet. So yeah, so yun. But now, ingat lang, pero may chance pa rin akong to experience that. Yeah.
So right now you're like not well.
Somewhat fully healed, but if I'm not careful, if I don't take care of it, it's gonna go back. And I don't want that to happen. No, it's scary.
So, well, SoundCloud and Kumu open up opportunities for you. So what direction are you taking your music right now?
That's good. You know what's funny? I know some. Of course, I have some contacts from ABS because I used to work with Kuya Jonathan Manalo, and some of them. Sino pa ba? I've been recently in touch with Sir Mon Faustino. He gave me some of his arrangements for Sir Gary, like, because he saw me sa Kumu and he's like, "You're good, so why don't you sing my version?" Blah blah blah. So I did that. But direction-wise, I'd say I want to maybe release the cover song that I have, and maybe finalize it with Viva, like the deal when we release it, and then right after that, I'll be focusing on my originals.
It's like a studio album. You're going to
Son, or baka we'll start as a single and then pwedeng eventually.
Are you currently signed with Viva?
No, not yet. But I already had a talk with them because Jacob Clemente, who handled the Once album before, for Hindi Tayo Pwede, like those songs, and even Nasaan na, what's that? Storia? Okay. So he handled those, and he works with Viva.
Yeah.
He produces like music for the likes of the Once, Regine Velasquez, and Lan. So he's the one who's helping me. So we'll just try out a single and see where it leads us. Parang ganun. Yeah.
Cool. Would you mind inviting people to still go? Well, I'm sure it's probably sold out by now. But, could you invite people to
For sure.
go to your intimate concert?
For sure, absolutely. Hey guys, I am DK Tijam, and I am super delighted to invite you for my upcoming intimate show, which is going to be held at the Bevitor in Tomas Morato, Quezon City, happening on October 1st, this Saturday actually. So if you guys could come, that would be amazing. I'll be singing a lot of your favorite songs, and of course we'll make ballet the song so that you'll be surprised at what we can do live. But aside from that, we have some giveaways from our sponsors too. Cebu Pacific is giving away like flights for 2 people. We also have some goodies from Pop Culture Community or Popcom. So we have some Funko Pops and some shirts to give away and some goodies. So I'm super excited na maging part kayo nun if you could watch.
What's next after the Kumu concert? Here
Sorry?
in the Philippines. What's next after?
What's next?
Yes.
That's a good question. We are planning on having a bigger show. I don't want to name a place kasi baka ma-preempt. But we're planning to have a show next year, bigger, maybe mid next year, and then we'll have some guests. Maybe Eric Santos might be there, which he will be celebrating his 20th year in the biz, from starting in 2003. So next year is 2023. So who knows? We might sing with him or maybe a guest sa show na ulit. And maybe Kyla will be there or some other friends from the music biz. So yes. And then hopefully talaga yung single talaga yung habol ko, yung mga singles na gagawin na.
So DK, what's gonna happen with you as a person? Are you gonna stay in the Philippines or you're gonna go back and forth to Canada?
Okay. For the time being, I will need to go back. But again, after my stay here in the Philippines, I'll be heading to New York for 3 days for a convention. Right after that, I'll be just finishing some of my duties at work, and then from there, because I had a talk with Gemma about like, hey, do we have things to do in the Philippines? And I said, if you know some like music producers that we can work with, because I can write songs naman, maybe we can try to do something. Maybe spend a month or 2 and then see where it leads us.
Yeah, right.
But I'm more than ready to work hard. We're not getting any younger. And of course, with the platform, kasi it's super, parang, it is my responsibility. Again, I found my purpose in life to spread the word of kindness to everyone. I don't know, it might be cheesy for a lot of people, but I don't care because, again, I've dealt with depression and I've dealt with like being lonely and sad and just being pushed over for how many years. And parang I want to be there for someone, kahit man lang virtually muna, na parang to push them to be like, you're gonna be okay. It's okay to feel down. It's a part of life. But I'm sure that one day you will find your light within you. Parang ganun. That's the message that I want to convey.
Thank you so much, DK.
I have one last question.
Yeah.
Since you manifested a lot of your dreams throughout the years, this is not to preempt your future or anything, but I just want to ask, do you want to collaborate with some local artists?
Oo naman.
And can you name them?
Oh my God. A lot actually. Arthur Neri is amazing. Addy is amazing. Four of Spades, even nung hindi na sila complete ngayon, but Four of Spades, silang mga artists, amazing. Shantydope's like really cool and Skastakli. Like those like young artists, grabe, they carry the torch of OPM music and they're doing an amazing job. So yun, I would love to work with those. I was gonna say kids. So I feel so old. I would like to work with those kids. No, I would like to work with those artists. So